terrible news.
It is true.
Horrible news. Our great president is murdered by the Tutsi cockroaches.
When the European colonizers reached Rwanda, they encountered land inhabited by three groups: the Tutsi, the Hutu, and the Twa. The three groups shared a common language, Kinyarwanda, shared a common set of religious and philosophical beliefs, and created a culture that valued song, dance, poetry, and rhetoric. What made the three groups different, however, was the occupation and characteristics. The Tutsi, who were minority, comprised of close to 14% and were known as cattle herders, with the poorest Tutsi owning at worst 10 cows. The Hutu, comprising of the vast majority close to 85%, were peasants. The Twa, comprised the smallest minority close to 1%, were mainly pygmies who lived as hunters and as servants.
We must cut the tall trees. Cut the tall trees now. The soldiers are here.
What's up, guys? My name is Edward. Now, many people have been asking this question: what really caused the genocide that killed close to 1 million people? Now, in my personal opinion, I feel that the colonialist system of divide and rule caused the genocide. The Hutu and the Tutsi were united people. They even spoke the same language, okay? But because of these ethnic differences brought by the colonialists, okay, made them to actually hate each other, okay, resulting into all that really what happened. Stay tuned as we get back to the story. Watch the video till the end. The Tutsi had phenotypes which were distinct from the Hutu and the Twa. They were extremely tall with thin, angular facial features. The Europeans used these phenotypic differences to produce a theory of ethnic superiority. The Twa were at the bottom, followed by the Hutu, with the Tutsi at the top of what constituted the ethnic hierarchy. Just like in medieval Europe where social classes were based on hierarchy, so was with the Tutsi in the upper and middle class in the hierarchy, the Hutu and the Twa majority peasants in the lower class, and each one of them issued with identification cards regarding their ethnic identity. These cards became their. So what happened? After gaining Rwanda from Germans following World War I, the Belgian authorities seized indirect rule over Rwanda through Tutsis who had been educated in missionary-run schools. This system of government supporting ethnic hierarchy created by colonialists led to substitutionalization of the Tutsi superiority and institutionalization into colonial state apparatus. However, before independence, the Belgian administration became fearful of the rise of educated Tutsi elites and replaced the Tutsi chiefs and sub-chiefs with Hutus. This as a result led to intense ethnic clashes and resentment over which ethnicity should rule over and live the upper class life. In 1959, a revolutionary war broke out that threatened many Tutsis and forced them to run to neighboring Uganda and Congo as refugees. The Hutu then took over power from the Tutsi. But while in exile and as refugees, the Tutsi formed the Rwandan Patriotic Front under Paul Kagame that later regained power after the genocide. On the 6th of April 1994, a plane containing President Habyarimana and others, including Burundian President Cyprien Ntaryamira, was shot down as it approached the Kigali airport for landing. Everyone on the board was killed. The Hutu power extremists within the government and local militias blamed this event on the Tutsi and consequently leading to the Rwandan genocide. The Hutu Interahamwe militias established checkpoints and roadblocks, arranged their lists and began searching the city with machetes and guns for the Tutsis in a bid to eliminate. Paul Rusesabagina, born to a Hutu father and Tutsi mother in Rwanda, worked as acting manager of a Diplomat's Hotel, an affiliate of Hotel Mille Collins. that was known to be headquarters of the Hutu government by that time. Although Paul was a Hutu, as his father was Hutu and his mother Tutsi, his wife Tatiana was a Tutsi, and his children considered mixed. So this meant that his family was under considerable threat. Tatiana, being a Tutsi, made her a target together with her children, and her extended family faced more extreme tragedy. Her mother, Paul later flew his family to Belgium safely past the militia's roadblocks using the track that was set to reach Kigali airport, as he remained in the hotel, and by the end of the massacre, only 4 of his 8 siblings remained alive. After staying in Rwanda 2 more years after the genocide, Paul applied for asylum in Belgium and moved to Brussels with his family. In Brussels, he worked as a taxi driver, and later he moved to San Antonio, Texas in the United States. He later received a phone call from an American screenwriter called Carl Pearson, and along with his colleague Terry George went on to write the script for the film Hotel Rwanda, making the story a Hollywood movie starring Don Cheadle as Paul Rusesabagina. The movie was released in 2004. The movie received 3 Academy Award nominations, including for the Best Original Screenplay and the Best Actor for Don Cheadle's best portrayal of Paul Rusesabagina. Paul was awarded Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest civilian honor in the United States, by the President George W. Bush, for remarkable courage and compassion in the face of genocide terror. And after the success of Hotel Rwanda film, Paul acquired global fame and used this to embark on a career as a global speaker. So alright guys, very important that you get subscribed so you don't miss out every time that I upload a video here on YouTube. My name is Edward, as I'm logging out. Until next time,